What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Alexander Usyk, Artur Beterbiev. Get this. Artur Beterbiev says that he has the secret of defeating Alexander Usyk. He stated, I know how to beat Alexander Usyk based on our last interactions. And if I get the opportunity, I'm going to show the world that I can. Now, if you guys don't know, Alexander Usyk and Artur Beterbiev has fought several times in the amateurs, okay? And we've seen these guys go toe to toe, and we've seen some very interesting interactions, okay? Let's look at the first one. The first interaction with, of course, Usyk moving, dodging, and getting dropped by Artur Beterbiev. Okay, if you can see, he gets caught with a body shot. A right to the body, sends him down. There it is again. Down he goes, even though he still got the nod on points. Okay, that was interesting. Here's another fight. The second interaction. Now, by this time, Alexander Usyk looks a lot bigger than he did before. But Artur, of course, relentless, ripping shots to the body upstairs and fighting the Ukrainian. And down he go. He gets hit with that right. They rule it not a legal shot. I think that shot was legal. But you can see the reaction from Usyk. Okay. And Usyk did not like that shot too much. Okay. And these guys went to war during their particular amateur games and amateur fights. And I know that they have a lot of experience together. The back and forth, still Usyk winning the fight yet again. But let me counterpunch. Alexander Usyk and Artur Beterbiev, I believe, would make one hell of a fight. Everybody talks about Bivol and Usyk and, Usyk and Canelo. But Beterbiev has been in there with them. They were once the same size. And I think the style of Beterbiev will give anybody problems because he's coming for you. And you have to keep in mind, this is the amateur rankings. This is the amateurs. Okay, so you have headgear on, even though those body shots, that I believe that are the secret of beating Usyk, besides a particular shirt, because that's the only thing, the amateur country shirts that they wear, everything else is full contact. So, I doubt that shirt would dull any damage going to the body. That's why I think Beterbiev would be a problem for Alexander Usyk, and the question is, what weight class would they be at, though? I know it's a fantasy match by now, but I feel that Beterbiev, it would have to be at some type of catch weight. Canelo went up there and didn't really do so well against Bivol. And I think that Beterbiev wants revenge. If something that they've done years ago and he still has thoughts and talks about, I think bothers him. So I think he's looking for revenge. We've seen stranger things. You guys tell me what you think of Artur Beterbiev stating that he knows how to beat the current unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.